Alright, fellas, we're back on our Pokemon Masters video. So, um, with the official announcement of level 200. Holy shit, level 200, right? After level 150, yeah, it's a little bit of a jump. What characters benefit the most? I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. Not even gonna try and pretend I do. I've got a few ideas, for like overall candidates that are like fun, but there's a lot of characters. They're all gonna benefit in some way. I think most of them are gonna benefit like normal amounts. I mean, you take fucking, I don't know, find a random okay character. Like, sure, this character. Renegade Cynthia, you give her level 200 and keep all of her other investments. It's like she's got over 640 special attack. Hello. Nearly a thousand HP. My god. 260 some defenses, 487 speed. That's pretty insane, right? I mean, like a lot of characters are going to benefit about that level of amount. I mean, we look at Sonya as like the one of the best free-to-play supports, probably even still. Over or about 400 average, I guess, on the defenses, 969 HP, over 330 attack. I mean, that's his anniversary Steven level of offensive stats here. Let's get crazy, you know. 484 speed. I mean, you know, a lot of characters can kind of cook with these stat buffs. A few characters I was thinking of particularly is like basically any Pokefair, and one in particular I want to take a look at who actually released around this time here. Suit Wally. Pretty sure Suit Wally has the highest special attack in the game, and he's now got over 900 special attack with a level 200 buff. And I mean, if we want to go extra crazy with it here, I mean, can we hit 1,000? Can we hit 1,000 special attack? And if not, how close to it can we get? I think this is closest to it as we can get. 966 special attack. If you pick up all of his +6, like plus his special attack tiles in his grid. My gosh, dude. Wow. Yeah, that's a little crazy. I mean, needless to say. And even then, not even including Wally's special attack, over 300 in both defenses, nearly 400 special defense, 425 speed, over 1,000 HP. Like, this isn't really necessary to talk. I don't want to talk about like future content because we don't know how that's going to go, but like, every character can tank now. It's like even characters who like had bad stats before now actually have like okay bulk stats for like most content. Like Maxi, look at Maxi. Maxi has like let's go 150 6-star EX roll. God awful stats, terrible. You up his stat by 200. He's got 220 defense, 211 special defense, over 1,000 HP. Like he's not taking attacks himself, but he's able to take some AOE's and not like fold like an omelet. Okay. Look at this fucking guy. Look at him. Bruh. That's over 1,500 HP. What the hell is this unit? 432 built defenses, 500 attack. That's a support. And okay, you know what we want to talk about supports? Steve. Bruh. Bruh. I love how all of his stats go up. 1,000 HP on the dot. 543 attack. Bruh. This guy's a one-man army. Like, I'm not even kidding. We might start seeing ultimate battle solos with this unit. Like, straight up. Especially, like, the ones that don't really have many gimmicks. At least, like, who's an ultimate battle that doesn't really have gimmicks? Like, Thornton does have gimmicks, but Steven, like, checks them, right? He doesn't check, like, the different typings, but I think he's gonna be fine. I think he's got enough survivability to not give a shit. Like, bruh. Like, Thornton might just straight up be our, like, one of our first solos or whatever for Legendary Arena. Duroc, I wouldn't say so, because the gradual healing is going to be rough without there being any weather terrain zone on the effect, so I don't know about that fight, but, like, also Lucy. I mean, God, Lucy's probably going to get just destroyed, dude. So many units are probably going to destroy Lucy. Solos, man. Solos, okay. I don't even, maybe Steven can solo her already. I don't know. I actually think he can do it like a bunch of duos. Not actually solos, but I think that'll push him. Anniversary Steven, look at this. He's actually got like respectable offensive stats. Not relative to other characters, considering every character's gonna get this buff, but like if your favorite character is Anniversary Steven, and this is a very limited buff, like where only a few characters can actually get pushed to level 200, you know, he's actually gonna be able to start competing with other characters. He's got 666 speed, dude. Like, that's a big thing I want to talk about here. Gauge. Gauge is directly based off of your speed stat, and then of course like your speed buffs, and then like gauge acceleration stuff like that. But like it's mostly directly tied off of your speed buffs. So like the higher your speed stat is, or the higher you have like your speed stat raise, like +6 speed or whatever, the higher your gauge is going to be. Every character is getting a very high amount of speed buffs. Every character. I mean, we even want to look at this stupid ass little Cradilly here, right? Like we go to 6-star EX, level 200. I mean, this thing's got over 330 speed. And Cradilly is not exactly fast. And then we go for our speed demons, all right? Our speed demons, like this guy. Put him in speed form. Bruh. Okay, hold on. Super weight. Bruh. 844 speed. This guy already makes gauge go up by like a yes amount. I don't. Is gauge just gonna be like instant? Basically, I mean, gauge is so. Gauge is gonna be like basically nothing now if you can get a team of like these level 200s like together. If you can choose how to like what characters you want to level 200 or whatever, just get like a bunch of like the strongest characters, put them on one team. Your gauge is just never gonna be a problem, man. Gauge is never gonna be a problem. Look at like hell, Samson, bro. Hey, Samson, you're fixed. Like you're basically. I mean, to be fair with Samson, he's basically built to be like the dragon support for the next game, like the tower game mode, right? So like, he's gonna want to be run at least in there anyway. Like they fixed him. He's actually got like good, respectable bulk stats, good speed, good offense, good HP. There we go. Samson's fixed, folks, because of all that. Oh my gosh. Bede, who was like previously, yeah, I mean, he doesn't have like super high offensive stats because of his ability to stack moves up next. Well, fuck it. He does now. He's got over 400 offenses. There he goes. Hell, special defenses there as well. Remember Volo? Chad, do we remember Volo, who was completely, I mean, this guy has great utility, but like he wanted to do a lot of different things and wasn't like a jack of all trades. Oh, hi, Volo. Now you're over 1,000 HP, over 330 defenses, over 500 offenses, 427 speed. Bruh. Volo can tank now. Volo can act as your main support. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get it done. How Lacey? Remember how Lacey was just like an inferior single suit Wally, which I think she still is, but like whatever. That's the wrong Lacey. That Lacey. What's Lacey looking like, guys? What's Lacey looking like? Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, okay. Sure, man. 700 special attack. All right, buddy. Oh, fucking sure. Oh, remember how Sigma Suit Nemona is like completely, pretty much garbage as a Master Fair? Right. Yeah, okay. 500 attack. There we go. Fixes that problem. 1,000 HP. 529. Yeah, okay. Sure. You see what I mean? I mean, like, if we're talking about content, and we're talking about current content, I mean, Legendary, God, dude. How is the Legendary Gauntlet even going to go with this game mode? Like, that's basically free wins for a shitload of characters. Assuming you get the buff, right? Legendary Gauntlet's just going to be a matter of who can, like, no life the game mode the fastest, basically. It's not even going to be, like, up to skill anymore. It's team management. Every character getting solos nowadays. Every fucking character getting solos. Oh, boy. A lot of those that have none are probably going to actually start getting, like, that Latios solo that that they don't have, right? I mean, like, high score events, we've already hit the point. Like, the thing is, with a high score event, we've already pretty much hit the point where it's like everyone does like a max strength parameters on pretty much all the stages, for the most part. Not like all of them, but again, for the most part. And then it's all up to like getting the extra points from like, oh, less attacks, or oh, more attacks, or whatever, right? Yeah, okay, it's just gonna continue to be like that now with competitiveness. Damage challenge, you want that 1 million, you're getting it. You're getting that 1 million. Yeah, you want to go into friggin' electric 3v3 with fucking How? I think he can actually, can't he do it? He can probably do 1 million. Hell, take him without Champion Blue or without Iono or whatever, Sigma Suit Iono, without all these big buffs. He's getting it. He'll probably get it. I'm sure. Hell, put Lieutenant Surge in there. Put him in coach. He'll probably get it. How's Lieutenant Surge gonna look here? Our boy Lieutenant Surge, the unit everyone loves. Wow. Wow, day one unit stats suck. Okay. Damn. I mean, also, I saw someone mention this. Main character, bruh. 800 HP, 500 special attack. Not really great defenses, but they've got potions. Main character choose getting stuff done. Let's keep it noted. Best girl, all right. Wife. How's she looking? Yeah, okay. Sure, man. People were already saying this character like Master Fair level. Yeah, okay. I think it's gonna be accelerated a little bit more now. A little bit more. Sure, man. 1,000 HP, 800 special attack. Yeah, okay. Is she good? Chat. Is she good? Sigma Suit May or Champion May, who has like good special attack. Let's see. Is her special attack better? Oh, it's a little bit better. 1000 HP on the dot, by the way. Nearly 300 special defense. If you want a good reference of like what is a good bulk stat for a character, 350-ish defenses with like consistent healing capability or defensive buffs or offensive debuffs, stuff like that. You know, if a character has that, they can tank. Or if your team just has that, a character can tank. So we took a look at Volo earlier. Has like 330 some defenses. He can tank. He will tank if he has if you can get him consistent HP recovery. All right. Hell, even these characters with like the EX rolls of like tech and support and stuff, like they're all gonna have bulk sets. Like look at Serena, she's already over 300. Like, you know what I was saying earlier? Like how a character can have about 350-ish defenses and be fine. Well, Serena's got attack debuffs, evasion buffs, or like accuracy debuffs, and 325 defenses and nearly 1000 HP. I think Serena can tank. Champion Serena, a fucking tech character. I think she can tank, chat. I think she can tank. At least decent enough. Even Archie, who has piss poor special attack stat, not to the extent of Anniversary Steven, but still, like, yeah, okay. He's up to 420 special attack, over 1000 HP. I mean, Archie's back, baby. Archie's back. Deep diver. Oh, okay, so basically just never use the train move, right? I forgot about that. Oh, and this was, yeah, okay, that was a good buff for him. Wait, damn. Wait. Oh, wait. Increases special when the user's attack moves. Okay. When they say hit, I think of like individual enemies. I thought, is he getting +6 special attack every time he uses the Origin Pulse? It's like, okay, I don't think he is. I don't think he is. But like, I mean, take a character in recent history that like was disappointing in some like aspect. Again, to me, it was this guy, like Clive, or not Clive, Samson. But you know, take any character that like seemed disappointing in recent history. I forgot. I don't even know what you do, and compare them with. I mean, hell, we've took the fucking. Can't you give these guys? I don't know how these guys is like stat oh yeah, right. It's like this. Like, you know, you can the level 200. I wonder what it does for these guys. Oh, let's give them. How much HP is that? Good golly. Good golly G. Okay. Yeah. I wonder how these academy units are going to benefit, which by the way, oh boy, academy units are going to be crazy. God. Extra stat buffs on them. It's going to be so helpful for like defensive ones like this Lechonk here. Okay. Sure. I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's just level 200 is insane. We've got custom lucky seals coming too from the looks of it. It's just so absurd. I don't know what their plan. Their plan is going to be to increase like content, make it harder. It's like damage challenge minimum or like maximum for like rewards or whatever is going to be changed to like 1.5 million. You know, high score events going to be like 250k or 300k or something. Like, I'm sure that content's going to change. At least they're going to push rewards to other game modes that are going to require this buff. I mean, that's pretty much how it's going to go. I don't really think there's much room to contend for that. If they don't, it's really interesting. I think it could be. I think it's pretty healthy for the game. I mean, most people are like, "Oh, we want challenging stuff or whatever." It's like, you know, you can still get challenging stuff with level 200 characters. You can push yourself to the extreme limits in like a high score event or legendary arena setting. At least patience with the latter, right? But oh boy, man, look at like so many characters. I mean, they all benefit. Like, let's look at hell. This is one I was looking at earlier. Fucking Rourke, dude. Look at Rourke. He's got 1,300 HP. He's got Signature Giovanni. He's got all Giovanni levels of HP. He's got fucking monstrous attack. That head smash, bro. That head smash is going to send his HP into the negative integer limit, and he's going to heal. All right. All right. Let's... That recoil, guys. This is going to be a little bit insane. A little bit insane. Okay, sure. Like, hell, let's just pick a random unit. Oops. Back to it again. Random unit. Calyrex? Sure. You know what? Leon and Calyrex. Oh, boy. Yeah, look at that dude. 700 attack. This is a fucking holiday. Whatever year was this? 2021. Holiday 2021 unit. That's nearly 4 years ago. Still shitty defenses, but like nearly 1,000 HP. Yeah, it kind of makes up for it, Chief. Kind of makes up for it. 700 attack, dude. And like he's still got multipliers, man. I mean, if you can get consistent freeze, he's got freezer burn, freeze synergy too. He's got heavy hail, invigorating hail. I mean, he's got cold snap for the freeze, glacial lance ramming speed. I mean, like 200 power on glacial lance itself. I don't know, guys. Are they gonna hit hard? I mean, people are wowed nowadays by like characters that have like over 550 special attack. Basically, every character is going to have like 550 special attack. Look at Raihan. This guy's not even meant to be a damage dealer. He's like a tech-ish character. He's got nearly 500 special attack and attack. And he's like very, very utility-oriented. Not even damage-oriented. Anniversary Skyla. Fully nuke-oriented. And this character has like, what, 8? Probably, I think, like nearly 700 HP or something. 731 special attack at full investment. And mine is max invested. This is going to be the first character I actually do level 200 for, personally. 310, 316 special defense. She's got the ability to buff evasion with Shifty Squad. She's got the ability to recover HP with mini potions. And extend, and she's got the stuff there too. Disarm, which can debuff offenses. Unfortuitous, which can debuff even more stats. Flinch to, gain immunity to being hit. Barrel roll for actual damage reduction. Over 1,000 HP, as we kind of mentioned. This character can fucking tank. Reliably. Relatively reliably. No defensive buffs kind of sucks, but like if you can get those offensive debuffs in and those mini potion NPRs, I think Skylink can literally tank. Like you go to the flying setup for your battle tower setup or whatever. You got yourself Arc Steven, you got yourself Anniversary Skyla and Champion Sharon. Boom, there you go. There's your setup. And again, let's consider potentially you want to go level 200 on all these characters. Look at their speed. 484 speed on Sharon. By the way, over 500 offenses on Sharon. A guy who was not really that crazy with offensive power. Same with this Ethan. Ethan did not have like crazy base stats. He's got nearly 600 special attack now. Over 1,000 HP. Over 300 in both defensive stats. 521 speed. 521 speed. Can we go back to Sharon? What was his speed stat at? It was like 460 some, I think. 480 some, basically. Skyla. Nearly 600 speed. You know how fast the gauge is going to be on this team? And she buffs speed. Just one idea of a setup. Look at the gauge on these units. Look at the gauge and the insanity. Look at a sprint character like Lysander. What's his gauge at? Or like, what's his speed stat at? 500, yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's look at another sprint. Let's look at sprint units. I want to look at speed stats now, just because, like, the gauge is going to be so absurd. Main one for me, Ray. I mean, what is Ray looking like? It's over 600. Bruh. What are we even doing anymore? What has happened? Like, what is actually happening? Nearly 500. Okay, that's not that crazy for him. But like 1,000 HP, over 670 special attack on Goldingo. Actual just absurdity that they're doing with all of these units, man. Actual absurdity. I don't get it. I don't know why they did a level 200 level cap. They could have done 160 and no one would have said a word. A level 170, and I don't think people would have said that much. Not that much. I would have been like, hey, this is a great buff for a lot of characters, right? But like content's probably gonna get slightly harder and stuff like that. It's like, no, the jump of this power creep, probably in the 6th anniversary, I would imagine 6th anniversary power creep is gonna be probably insane. Just absolutely insane. Not related to character kits necessarily, but enemies. Because now all characters have like 600, 700 special attack, or like 250 to 300 defenses, nearly 1,000 HP. Like 400 speed. Like we're gonna probably see speed debuffing enemies, and that's gonna be a problem because they're gonna be so focused on our gauge is just gonna be a non-factor anymore. It's insane. It's insane. Anyway, that's my thoughts over level 200 stuff. A lot of characters that can benefit from it. Put what your favorite characters are that are going to be benefiting from this update, who you're going to be investing in first, what teams you're going to be investing in first, what your thoughts are, and like how this is going to affect like the future of the game. I'm curious to see. Yeah, I'll see you later. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace.